Hello everyone, this is Suzanne at God Crochet and Chatter. Welcome back. Today we're going to do a great devotional. I will be reading from Daily Guidepost 1998. Today we're going to talk about something that we've all experienced. And it's quite shocking at times. So let's get to that in just a moment. First of all, we're going to do our talking point card. Okay, let me just pull one out random here. Here we go. All right, today's talking point question is, what do you think it means to give thanks in all circumstances? 1 Thessalonians 5:18. What do you think it means to give thanks in all circumstances? That's a good one. All right, I've been doing pretty good today. I got my peppermint lotion soap bar in, and I've been putting it on my shoulder and my knees. It seems to help. Doesn't take away as much as I would like to, but any improvement is great. So that's, we're not doing much in this cold weather. I had to go out yesterday in the rain and yuckiness, and it was very cold, and my earache flared back up on me. But they say, again, we're going to have a really rough winter, but they've been saying this for the past 5 or 6 years, so we'll just leave that in God's hands. All right, let's get to our devotional. And I want to remind you that we do have a giveaway going on. If you look back through the last few videos, you will see the giveaway. Please, if you haven't done so, go over there and watch the video and leave your comment to get in on that wonderful drawing. Okay, let's get to our devotional. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. The first time it happened, I thought it was a fluke. I got on a crosstown bus at 79th Street and was angling to the back when a pleasant-looking woman smiled, stood up, and said, "Please, sit here." I turned around, looking for the person she was giving her seat to. To my amazement, she met me. Did you ever run into somebody your age that you've known for quite a while? You look at them and the first thought that comes to mind is, wow, you really aged. I think we've all done that, haven't we? And then you stop and think, wait a minute, I wonder what I look like to them. Do I look old? Oh, thank you, no, I blurted clumsily in embarrassment. In the next several weeks, the same thing occurred 3 more times. One boy on the subway and 2 women on buses. I declined all their offers. You shouldn't have done that, advised my friend Joe. You robbed them of a chance to do good. Probably made their day a little darker. I thought about that and decided I just couldn't refuse it if it ever happened again. But to myself, I said, do I look old? Or was it because of last year's stroke? Or was it both? After all, I was only 73. I say only because nowadays that's nothing. Why, a lot of my friends are in their 80s and 90s and look upon me as their junior. As for the stroke, it principally related to difficulty with speech, besides, I didn't feel old. I remember years ago when I first started going to OPC, that's our Old People's Commission, to get in the therapy pool. I was about 62 at that time, and they were all calling me the baby of the group. I went, what do you mean baby of the group? I'm not a baby. But in their eyes, they were in their 70s and 80s. I looked like quite the baby yet. But suppose the women and boy were correct, that I was old. It was a shocking moment. Excuse me. At first, I tried to ignore its implications, but slowly I came to accept that they had been given me a little advance warning of what was to come. That I didn't feel old was immaterial. Should the pleasant-looking woman offer a seat again, I will accept it gallantly. The trouble is, since I've come to appreciate age, no one has offered. Oh, Father, I always have something to learn. If that is one way to keep me young in spirit, I thank you. So when people try to do something nice for us, what's our first hesitation? Oh, no, I couldn't let you do that. Oh, no, I'm fine. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Well, that can put a damper on the other person's day that's trying to bless you, and maybe you're her or his one good deed of the day. They choose to do something every day nice to somebody, and you didn't let them do that. So we need to be a giver as well as a receiver. I hope you've enjoyed that devotion for today. I enjoyed bringing it to you. My throat is getting sore and sore as we speak, so I'm going to stop here. I've been hoarse all morning, but I can feel it in my ear and my throat. But, it's just one more thing to add to the list, right? I am taking amoxicillin. So far, it's not working too good. I may have to get a different antibiotic. But the urgent care by us, every time you go over there, they want to do the COVID test, especially if you have symptoms like mine. Man, they take that Q-tip and they shove it like way up to here. Not pleasant, but some things we have to go through to get to the cause of something. So I'm going to give it a couple more days. I think being out in the wet and rain yesterday, I had some errands to run. It was cold. I was wet. I looked like a drowned puppy. Yes, I do have an umbrella, but the places that we're going were quick in and out, and I just don't want to mess with the umbrella, which maybe sometimes I'll mess with that umbrella a little bit. I hope everything's going well with you in your corner of the world, your corner of whatever state you're in. If you don't mind, just to get an idea, if you want to leave a comment, just what state you're from. If you feel uncomfortable doing that, that's fine. If you need prayer requests, please bring that up. We all need to encourage one another and support each other. All right, Lord willing, I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Thirsty Thursday. And on that day, we are reading a little bit for the next few weeks from the book, The Man, the Myth, the Messiah. All right, everyone, you take care. Lord willing, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.